merchants and your bankers too. Let's get up and learn those rules. Weatherman and the crazy chief. One says sun and one says sea. AM, the FM, the PM too. Turning out that boogaloo. Get you up and I guess you out. But how long can you keep it up? Give me Honda, give me Sonic. So cheap and real phony. Hong Kong dollar, Indian cents, English pounds and Eskimo pence. Looking for a ride, better my station. Think my baby to sophistication. Seen the ad, cause it's nice. Better work hard, I seen the price. Never mind that, it's time for the bus. We got to work, and you're one of us. Folks go slow in a place of work. Minutes drag and the hours jerk. Yeah, wait, bye-bye. Wave bye-bye to the boss. It's our profit, it's his loss. But anyway, the lunch bell rings. Take 1 hour, do your fine. Cheese burger. What do we have for entertainment? Cops kicking gypsies on the pavement. Now the news has led to attention. Lunar landing of the vintage convention. Italian monster shoots a lobster. Seafood restaurant gets out of hand. Car in the fridge, a fridge in the car. Like cowboys do in TV land. You know what? Don't stop, keep it on. You know what? Don't stop. You know what? Don't stop, keep it on. Yeah. Get back to work and sweat some more. The sun will sink and we'll get out the door. It's no good for man, so working cages hit the town. He drinks his wages, you're fretting, you're sweating. But did you notice you ain't getting? You're fretting, you're sweating. But did you notice not getting anywhere? Don't you ever stop long enough to start? Take your car out of that gear. Don't you ever stop long enough to start? Get your car out of that gear. Call them up, a fire at Engels came to the jacket at the 7-Eleven. Marx was good, but he had sense. Engels, Lenin, a necessary bench. What do we got? Yeah. What do we got? Yeah. What do we got? Magnificent. What do we got? Luther King and Mahatma Gandhi went to the park to check on the game, but they was murdered by the other team. Went on to win 15-0. You can be true, you can be false. You'll be given the same reward. Socrates and Milhouse Nixon both went the same way through the kitchen. Plato the Greek or Rin Tin Tin. Who's more famous to the billion millions? Who's Flash? Vacuum cleaner sucks up budgie. Bye-bye. Fucking long, isn't it?